The writ petition stands dismissed. Return the TCF.
I beg to mention item 14, my lord.
40
14.
14.
Yes, my lord.
What is it?
My lord. Senior counsel I Chaudhary, my lord, is out of station, my lord.
What's this come?
What is no?
Supplet also. So, no? Supplet also. Supplet also.
Supplicant is matter which 22. Okay. When do you want? So,
After 2 weeks, my lord.
not 2 weeks. It's an old matter. Where is he gone?
2020.
22, 26. 4 years is not old for you. 4 years is old for us.
Thing is that he is out of station.
So we'll accommodate you next week. Okay. And a prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri I Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner who has been stated to be out of station. Para, considering the above, matter stands adjourned to be listed on 24th of August, 24/8.
May I please, my lord, I beg to mention item number 15, my lord.
15.
15.
Yes.
My lord, this matter may not be taken today, my lord, only today, my lord. Or next week, my lord.
Why?
My lord, in fact, my lord, I am respectfully submitting, my lord. I am not ready, my lord.
No, this is not a good enough reason. Sorry. If you're not ready, 22 matter, we cannot help. Sorry.
22 matters, my lord. No, next week, my lord.
No, sorry. Not ready is not an excuse at all.
Obliged, my lord.
May it please, my lord. Prayer for listing of a motion matter. Matter pertains to preventive detention for Monday.
Yes. Have you filed or not?
File, my lord.
Okay.
I have e-filing number. My lord, one more prayer, my lord. Same, my lord, preventive detention for admission. Pleadings are over otherwise.
Okay, Wednesday.
My lord.
Yes, well.
No, is it listed today?
No, my lord.
Then
My lord, for admission, my lord.
let it come on Wednesday. We'll consider a prayer for the. When was it last listed?
My lord, it was listed on 7th of this month.
7th of this month.
This month.
When was the next date fixed?
My lord, it didn't reach, my lord.
Let it come up on Wednesday. We'll consider your request Wednesday.
I'm so obliged.
Since the records are not here, we cannot pass orders. We can only get it listed.
Yes.
Okay.
May please, lordships, I would like to mention item 4, my lord.
Yes.
Item 4. Yes, my lord, matter may be adjourned, my lord, as because I have filed, my lord, the additional affidavit, my lord, by enclosing some orders, my lord, as per honorable court's order, my lord.
Has it come or not?
Not, my lord.
When did you file?
Today, my lord.
Today.
Just
Okay, then we'll have it on Monday.
yes, on my lord, Monday, my lord. On Wednesday.
Wednesday.
My lord.
Sri S. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, has informed that the additional affidavit in terms of the earlier order of this court has been filed today. Has been filed or would be
Yes,
filed?
already filed.
Has
Today,
been filed
yes.
today, which however is yet to be tagged with the records. Para? Considering the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on Wednesday along with the affidavit.
So on
Affidavit or additional affidavit?
additional affidavit.
Additional
Yes.
affidavit.
On 19, my lord.
Wednesday.
So,
Wednesday would be 19th. You are correct.
19th. Obliged, my lord. Much obliged.
My lord, I will to mention item 25.
25.
25.
Yes.
On instruction of my client, my lord, I may be allowed to do this.
25 want to withdraw.
Lord,
FT matter.
FT message.
Why? Are you withdrawing?
The petitioner's father was declared. That
Oh, you okay. What is your name?
M. Ali.
Sri M. Ali, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that he has instructions not to press this petition. Para. Also heard Miss A. Verma, learned so R.B. Bora, State Council, and Pisha R.V. Boradan, and Kolita on behalf of AI Ali for the Election Commission of India, and Kotoki CGC. Okay, M. Kotoki CGC, who do not raise any objection. Para, writ petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal. Interim order, if any, stands vacated.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 41, my lord. Matter may upgrade, my lord. Only for upgradation, my lord. 41 of supply list, my lord. Order.
41 of supply, we cannot assure.
My lord, it's a, my lord, only for the extension of the AP date of appearance, my lord, and implement of party, my lord.
Okay.
As my lord.
Okay, we'll do it immediately after the motion then.
My lord, Lordship. Obvious.
Your Lordship, I would like to mention item number 10, 17, 36, 37, and 38. Appearing on behalf
of whom? The Ghosh.
G Ghosh.
Where is she?
She is out of station
So what is your prayer?
for adjournment.
When?
Maybe given up the 27th,
27th.
maybe 28th.
A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Ms. D. Ghosh, who is stated to be out of station. Full stop. Considering the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on 27th. 27-8. Separate orders, huh? Please give the numbers again.
10, 17,
Lekha.
36, 37, 38.
May I please, Your Lordship? With the concern of the others, and I beg to mention item number 30, 30.
30, yes.
Senior engaged counsel is out of station, so matter may kindly adjourn for the payment. I am for the petition. 30.
Mr. M.K. Chaudhary out of station. Okay, from the other side. Yes.
I'm there for responding.
On a request made on behalf of Sri M.K. Chaudhary, learned senior counsel for the appellant, who is stated to be out of station, matter is adjourned to be listed when?
Next week.
On the 19th, Wednesday, 19-8.
Much.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 13, 21, and 24 for adjournment. My senior AIC is out of station. We have provided adjournment slip, Lordship.
Adjournment slip is not the sole criteria. He is out of station.
Yes,
Okay.
Lordship.
On a request made on behalf of Sri A.R. Sigdar, who is Sigdar learned counsel for the petitioner, who is stated to be out of station, matter is adjourned to be listed on Tuesday next, 18th.
Lordship, can it be on Wednesday?
Okay.
Tuesday will be back.
Then 28th, Thursday.
Obliged.
Mistake. Separate. Please give the names, numbers again.
13, 21, and 24.
21.
Okay.
May it please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18, Your Lordship.
18, yes.
Lordship, learned arguing counsel, Mr. A.W. Aman is on leave, Your Lordship. Lordship, matter may be adjourned and fixed on Lordship.
Okay, this will be on Wednesday next.
Lordship.
Okay, same order
18.
on behalf of A.W. Aman, huh? A.R. Sigdar, A.W. Aman. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, respectfully pray for an adjournment of 2 weeks
Which item?
for an item number 19,
19. Here for whom?
S.A. Ahmed.
Why are you seeking adjournment? There has to be some reason for seeking adjournment. What reason?
My land senior is not yet ready.
Huh? Not ready will not be enough. Sorry. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 2
2A.
for seeking a passover for the day, Your Lordship. We are yet to receive some necessary information and instruction from our client, Your Lordship.
In this case, my lord, I have received instruction. Earlier this court directed that some status report, I have received that,
There is an interim order also here.
not interim order, my lord. Regarding status report, this court directed,
What was the last order passed?
last order, passed my lord directed to update instruction.
But this is WPC.
Criminal.
Okay. WP, it should have been criminal. It has been said WPC. Okay, doesn't matter. Well, okay, when do you want?
Next week, Your Lordship.
Next Wednesday. Okay. A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of the petitioner. Para? 3 P. Sharma, learned State Council has however submitted that as per the order dated 27/2026, comma, he has obtained the status report. Para. Be that as it may, comma, the matter stands adjourned to be listed on 19th, 19/8.
Obliged, your lordship.
May I, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 1, Lordship.
Hmm.
In this case, Lordship, as per Honorable Court's order, Lordship, I have submitted an additional affidavit yesterday, Lordship. Lordship, it is not in the record, Lordship.
Get it the record,
That's-
give him a requisition.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22.
22, yes.
Lordship, may in the next week, lordship, may kindly.
Why? Why are you seeking time?
Actually, we have engaged newly in this case. and
Newly engaged?
Newly engaged.
When was the new engagement done?
Actually, we have filed Wakalatnama in the month of August 25, lordship.
So that is new engagement. Sorry. Absolutely no reason.
Obliged, my lord. Obliged.
Press কেটা মাতিলো পানি খাবো। No, 26 fixed আছে date.
Yes, sir.
হয়তো ঠিক।
Lordship, the impugned order is Lordship page 79, Lordship.
Lordship, this item 3, it was filed in the year 2024, but it is listed now. And my copy.
No, we are on item 1.
Yes, no,
No, my lord. Item number 3, Lord.
Lordship.
What about 1?
One, your Lordship has asked him to bring the.
Bring the record, Lord.
Okay, wait
Yes.
there. Okay,
Who is mentioned,
okay, 3. 3 is yes.
Yes, Lord.
not have the petition copy, Lordship, see, because it was filed in 24, but listed in 26.
Sure.
For 2 long years.
But doesn't matter, it's a matter of opinion of 2022. We can issue notice.
That was fine, but I.
I'll supply.
We'll issue notice.
I'll supply.
2 years too long for listing.
Lordship, his
What
father's
are
name-
your grounds?
Lordship, the petitioner's father's grandfather, grandmother, father and mother's names are mentioned, recorded in the year 1966, Lordship, page 28. The grandfather is the Wahid Ali, grandmother Fuljan, Lordship,
Okay.
and father
Third, okay, we'll issue notice. Third, 3 A.M.S. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner who has put to challenge an opinion dated 23/11/2022 passed by the learned foreigners tribunal second, Morigaon, in case number so-and-so whereby the petitioner has been declared a foreigner post 1971, full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner, comma, amongst others, has taken up the ground that though the names of the grandfather,
grandmother,
grandmother,
father
and
mother.
father were there in the voters list from which a connection, from which a link could be established, comma, those were not properly appreciated by the learned tribunal. Para. On the other hand, comma, Ms. A. Verma, the learned standing counsel, State Home Department has submitted that the petition was presented in the year 2024 and due to delay in correcting certain defects, comma, the same was registered only in the year 2026. Full stop. Para. Be that as it may, comma, let notice be issued, returnable on 18th of September 2026. Ms. Kotoki, M. Kotoki CGC for 1, A. Verma for 2, 3, and 6. Election Commissioner of India N. Kolita on behalf of AI Ali 4, and District Commissioner 5 is by P. Sharma. Extra copies be served. 3. Mazumdar, the learned counsel praised for an interim order which is, however, strenuously opposed by the learned counsel for the respondents para. Considering the facts and circumstances, while this court is not inclined to pass a blanket interim order, comma, it is provided that till the returnable date, comma, the no steps be taken for deportation of the petitioner.
Item 5.
Mr. Mazumdar,
Lordship, petitioner declared to be foreigner, Lordship. But Lordship, from the same document, one of her family member declared to be Indian.
Yes.
I have annexed that order, Lordship. Kindly have a look at the annexure 7.
Mr. Mazumdar, what about the other option? State is vigorously on the option of CA. Have you explored that option? Have you taken instructions or advice to your client?
Lordship, I will take this.
Take instructions.
Lordship,
In many matters, we have got fillers that which were remanded also,
Lordship.
that you apply under CA will going to be considered. Madam? Okay. The instant application, we'll keep it pending, we'll give some time.
Lord.
The instant application has been filed, putting to challenge an opinion dated 7/1/2020. Why are you so late in coming to the court?
Lordship,
2020. Oh, no, not 7/1. 22/11/20. Oh, no, 2020, is it? 2020 only, isn't it?
2020.
7/1/2020 passed in so and so, whereby the petitioner has been declared a foreigner post 1971. Footstep para. 3. L.R. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, however, submits that in view of the CA within bracket, A 2019, comma, he may be given some time to obtain instructions on the future course of action. Para. In that view of the matter is adjourned by 2 weeks to be listed on 28/8.
All right.
CA to the next at 8 bracket.
Lordship, the matter may pass over for the time being. My senior is on legs on port number 4.
Who is the senior?
PK Deka.
PK Deka.
Order is of 24/3/26.
4/3/26. Are you on record or not? What
Yes,
is your name?
R. Karim.
And what are the facts?
Your Lordship, in this case, the petition, in the impugned judgment, it has been recorded that petitioner has established his linkage with his father, but his father could not establish the link with the petitioner's grandfather.
Okay, father, what is the age of your father?
Father, I have to see, Your
You
Lordship.
have to know, that is the only point.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, let Mr. Deka come for a word.
Publish.
Who is the senior? PK Deka?
PK Deka.
Okay.
Publish.
Item 7.
The impugned opinion is at page 41. It is a contested case and the petitioner was declared to be a foreigner on the ground that there were 2 witnesses. The sister has deposed, but considering the difference of age, the tribunal has found that by the time the sister was born, the younger sister was born, the father was 53 years old, which is highly disbelievable. That is one of the grounds for discarding the oral witness. And that the 1966 and 1997 voter list of the father has an age gap of 6 years, age discrepancy of 6 years, 5 or 6 years.
Okay, heard, the opinion is 25/2026.
Yes.
Madam? Heard pre BJ. Heard Sri BJ Mukherjee, learned counsel for the petitioner who has put to challenge an opinion dated 25/2026 passed by the learned Foreigners Tribunal number 2, Bongaigaon, in so and so, whereby the petitioner has been declared a foreigner post 1971 stream, full stop. The learned council has submitted that the learned tribunal has taken into consideration irrelevant factors, including irrelevant factors, and has arrived at a wrong finding. Para, let notice be issued, returnable on 18th of September 2026. Ms. M. Kotoki, learned CGC accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. E. Verma for the state 2, 4, and 5. ECI S. Kotoki, standing counsel. And 6, district commissioner is by P. Sharma. Extra copies and records. Then praise for an interim order which is opposed. And interim order to deliver. He is her sabade. Itna bhul hoichilo. He is also what. We appear on or before 14th. On or before 24th of 25th of August. Okay. And 20,000. SP border, which one? Bongaigaon. Bongaigaon. I think 41.
May I please, my lord? My lord, in this case, my lord, what happened, my lord? In this case, my lord, initially, my lord, reference was given by the SP border Borpeta, my lord. SP border Borpeta. Subsequent to the bifurcation of the district Bozali, my lord, same was transported to the Bozali district, my lord. The trial already been held, conducted in the Bozali district, my lord, the Foreigners Tribunal Bozali, my lord. Then the petitioner declared foreigner, my lord. Subsequently, this petition, subject petition has been filed, my lord, where we make the party SP border Bozali, my lord. But after the granting the interim order, my lord, when the petitioners went to appear before the SP border, my lord, for bail, my lord, then they informed that the record already been transferred to the Baksha district, my lord. That is why he could not be taken of bail, my lord. So, my lord, we praise before to implement the SP border Baksha and Deputy Commissioner Baksha, my lord, and date of appearance may extend, my lord.
Yes, madam, we can be done. Heard Sri K. Heard Sri K. M. Hassan.
Yes, madam.
Learned counsel for the applicant bracket petitioner, who by means of this application has prayed for some modification in the order dated 27/2026. Full stop. Para. Implement was there.
Implement is there. You want implement also?
Yes, my lord.
Implement also.
Okay.
My lord, 2597 is implement and 2598 is extension.
Okay. First, we are writing on the extension.
Yes, my lord.
This is
2598.
2597.
And 98 is extension, my lord.
Is it?
Yes, my lord. If I'm not wrong.
Okay. Okay. Then you write in 918 extension. Oh.
Page 6, my lord, prayer portion.
The petitioner, the applicant as petitioner had has filed the connected writ petition challenging an opinion dated 28/11/2025 rendered by the Foreigners Tribunal Bozali, by which he has been declared a foreigner post 1971. Full stop. This court, wide order dated 27/2026, while issuing notice and calling for records, had also passed an interim order directing the petitioner to appear before the Superintendent of Police Border Bozali for taking further steps for his bail. Full stop. Para. Sri Hassan The learned counsel for the applicant has however submitted that when the petitioner had appeared
27/7.
on 27/7/2026 in terms of the said order, comma, it could be learned that the concerned records were transferred to the
SP border Bucks.
SP border, Baksa. Full stop, para. The learned counsel accordingly submits that necessary modification be made in the order dated 27/2026. Para. Ms. A. Verma, the learned state counsel, learned standing counsel, Home Department. Also heard, so give everything. Also heard Ms. A. Verma, then all the person. The learned counsel for the respondents have not raised serious objection to the aforesaid prayer. Para. In view of the aforesaid facts and circumstances, comma, the instant IA stands allowed by modifying the order dated 27/2026 passed in the connected writ petition to the extent that the time for appearance of the petitioner stands extended to 25th of August 2026 before the Superintendent of Police, Border, Baksa. The other conditions stated, made as put in the order dated 27/2026 would, however, remain intact. I stands disposed of. And just put one line, huh? That's important line. In the connected IA 2797/2026 filed in the same writ petition for impleadment, comma, this court has passed an order today for impleadment of the Superintendent of Police, Baksa.
As respondent number 9.
Huh?
District Commissioner.
And District
District Commissioner.
two has impleaded the District Commissioner Baksa
As
and the
respondent number
Superintendent of Police, Border, Baksa as respondent numbers
9.
no, 2, 8 and 9.
8 and 9.
8 and 9. Okay. This will be in between, huh? And in 2597, you write. Heard 3 km, almost the same, huh? First part, heard 3 km, Hassan, learned counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this application has prayed for the following incumbents as respondents numbers 8 and 9. 8 and 9.
Nine.
Then 1 and 2, he put number 1 is District Commissioner Baksa. Then number 2 is Superintendent of Police, Border, Baksa. Full stop. He has submitted that though the impugned opinion was passed, no, not passed, has been passed by the Foreigners Tribunal Bazali, in which this court had passed an order dated 27/2026 directing his appearance, comma, he could learn on such appearance that the records have been transferred to the office of the Superintendent of Police,
Bucks.
Border, Baksa. Full stop. Tara. Under those circumstances, comma, the present application for impleadment has been made. Full stop. Tara. Also heard all the parties, huh? Who do not raise serious objection, don't say serious, who do not raise objection to the aforesaid prayer for impleadment. Para. Considering the facts and circumstances, comma, the present application stands allowed and the incumbents mentioned above are impleaded as respondent numbers 8 and 9. Para. IA stands disposed of.
Bozali will be necessary. They can start
Amended
off-
cost item.
Huh?
Amended.
In the writ petition, you write. An order has been passed today in IA number 2597/2026 for impleadment of the following incumbents as respond numbers 8 and 9. Then write the incumbents. Number 1, District Commissioner. Number 2, so and so. Huh? The Sri K.M. Hassan, learned counsel for the petitioner, is accordingly required to file amended cost title, which is to be done within a period of a week.
Nice. Lordship. Obli-
Serial number.
Obliged, my lord.
Lordship, if I may pray for an accommodation, I'll argue the matter. Maybe after some time, I have a motion matter to attend it.
Vanessa,
Vanessa. Matter.
Yeah, your lordship, the petitioner has challenged.
that I also stand disposed of, huh? Second one. Second one, both can disposed of. Item number,
8.
yes, Mr. Mubarak.
Item 8.
Izzat Ali.
Lordship. Impugn order page 86, my lord. In this case, my lord, it is a contested case, my lord. And after receive notice, my lord, the petitioner appear before the learned tribunal, my lord, and file his written statement along with 4 numbers of evidence also, my lord. To his evidence in chief and to his oral, my lord. And exhibited 7 numbers of documents, my lord, including the voter list of the petitioner along with his father and other family members, my lord. And Gauhati certificate also was there, my lord. And the learned trial tribunal lordship only discuss the Gauhati certificate that there is a nation emblem, and the technical is on the ground of technicality, my lord. And there is some anomalies, my lord. The father's name, Ehinali and Ekinali. That is the anomalies, my lord. And others, oral evidence and other documentation has not been discussed, my lord, in this. And the petitioner has been declared as a foreigner, my lord, that he could not prove under section 9.
Which page is the impugned?
Lordship is 86.
86.
Lordship. Near lordship.
Just a minute, please. Thirty 12/2020.
Lordship.
Which FT? Which
Uh,
FT? Fourth, Nagaon.
Foreigners Tribunal, Port Nagaon.
Okay. What is your date of birth, year of birth?
That has not been mentioned, my lord.
Year of birth?
1961.
1961.
Lordship.
How many DWs?
4 numbers of DWs.
4 numbers.
Lordship.
Who are they? DW1 is petitioner.
1 is petitioner, my lord.
2?
2 is Gabura, my lord.
3?
3 is the villagers, my lord.
Villager.
Lordship. Above is 75 years old.
And 4?
4th is the official witness, my lord.
Who?
Official witness, deed writer, my lord.
Deed writer.
Lordship.
So what is your link document?
Link documents and voter list is there, my lord. Although my name is Izzat Khatun. In the Izzat Khatun, it is
Khatun?
lordship.
Khatun, how does you're a lady or a what? Huh?
I am a male person, but
Male.
in the voter list, my name is Izzat Khatun. That has been lordship rectified later on in 1990.
Which has been corrected.
Corrected, my lord. In 1985, although my name has been correctly recorded, my lord, but the 85 voter list has not been exhibited before the learned tribunal, my lord. Now we have exhibited, my lord.
Now
Annex,
means,
lordship.
now exhibited means where?
No, not exhibited, but annexed, my lord.
You have said
Lordship.
exhibited, so here become slightly
lordship.
curious. Where have you
Sorry, my
exhibited?
lord.
And only annexed in the written.
Only annexed, my lord.
Yes, tell us, yes, the documents, let us see the documents.
Lordship. Voter list, lordship, PAN card, my lord, page 28.
Wait,
28. Izzat Ali, son of Akin Ali. Date of birth 1/1/1961.
20? Page?
28, lordship.
28 is your some IT pen.
PAN card, lordship.
No, wait, pen card is it a document? So as a relevant document.
1965 voter.
65 voter list, my lord.
Page,
Page 29, my lord.
come to the vernacular at page 30.
Lordship.
Ahin Ali,
Ahin Ali,
father.
father. Ahin Ali or Akin Ali. A-K and A-H. It is the anomalous, man.
Actual name is Ahin Ali.
Akin, A-K-A-I-N.
Akin Ali. PAN card is written correctly. Ahin Ali.
In the 1970 also, my lord. Same, Ahin Ali, son of Iman. Iman is my grandfather.
So, just a minute. So 1965 voters list has Ahin Ali,
Lordship.
not Ahin, Ehin,
A-H-I-N.
Ehin.
Only A-H-I-N, A-K-I-N. That is it. K and H.
It is not Ahin, it's Ehin.
Lordship.
CD vernacular,
Ahin.
CD vernacular, it's A,
A-H-I-N.
not A.
Ahin.
It should be
E-H-I-N,
E-H-I-N.
no.
Ahin.
E-H-I-N.
Ehin Ali. Ehin Ali is your father.
Ahin is my father.
(32) Ehin Ali, again,
Ahin. 1970.
1970.
Lordship. And page 33, my lordship. Voter list of 1977, my lord.
Come to the vernacular at page 34.
Lordship. Yahin Ali, Iman. Sahid Ali. Ayatul Nasa Ahed. Amina Khatun.
Who is Sahed?
Sahid is the brother of the petitioner.
Hmm?
Petitioner.
Hmm?
Sahid Ali, brother of the petitioner, my lord. Izzat Ali.
Brother, what is your father's name?
My father's name is Akin
Ahin.
Ali. Lordship.
And Sahed is your brother.
Brother.
Sahed is 52, father is 60. What is this?
Siddha enumerator, my lord.
Huh?
In Amina Khatun is my mother, my lord. My mother age is 50 years.
Okay.
Here is reflected. My lord.
Brother. Who's Ayatan?
I am the wife of the one Aher Ali.
Who is Ahir?
Aher is also brother of the petitioner.
Sister-in-law. Sister-in-law. Your sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
And Amina is your
Mother.
mother.
Lord.
In all these voters list in 1994,
Lord.
in 1994, your name is written wrongly, Khatun,
Ijjat Khatun.
but son of Akin. You
Aye.
said Akin is the actual name.
Akin and Akin, A-K-I-N and A-H-I-N. This is my father. Akin and Ahin.
Then next is 36 is your voter list.
Lordship.
36. 1985.
85.
Who are there? Sahed.
Sahed.
Brother.
Brother.
Then Amina.
Amina.
Amina?
Sister-in-law.
Amina Ayaton is sister-in-law. Amina is your mother, you said.
No, Amina mother also and sister-in-law also.
Two Amina.
Wife of Sahed.
They must be very good friends, sharing the same name.
Sometimes when the father-in-law and the son-in-law is the same.
Same.
Sometimes.
So there'll be confusion in the family. If you call by name,
In our in our village also, my lord.
is it?
Father-in-law and the son-in-law is the same.
In the same family?
No.
In the same family?
Different.
Same family after all, after the marriage.
No, my lord.
Son-in-law and father-in-law after the
Son-
marriage. It's a
Father-in-law-
larger family.
And then Hohur Aru Joy.
Same name.
Understood?
Same name.
Same name. The Nasiruddin Ahmed and Nasiruddin Pradhani, that is.
That was the reason for the marriage, or that was the reason for something else? Let us have the same name. Amina is your sister-in-law.
Lordship.
But Amina was not there in 1977. Ayaton was there. The wife of Sahed was Ayaton. It becomes Amina.
No, my lord. Ayaton is wife of Aher Ali, not Sahed Ali.
Ijjat Ali is you.
Lordship.
One of the kin. 26. Amina.
Amina is my mother.
Mother. Mother is 48. Your brother is 45, mother is 48.
That is my lord. In the 77 voter list, my mother is 50 years old. And here is 48 years old. After 7 years.
Kin, mom. Your father is Ahin.
Ahin, lord.
Ahin. And your grandfather is Iman.
Iman. And Ahin.
In 85, your father was not there.
No, my lord.
When did he pass away?
That is not
Not disclosed.
Not disclosed, my lord. That is.
Okay. Okay, next. Next.
In the 94 voter list, my lord. That is Ijjata Khatun. Page 38, my lord.
For a very significant period, since 1965, the name of your father was wrongly mentioned in the voters
Lordship.
list, right?
On the
As
thin
Ahin Ali,
Ahin.
Ahin Ali, instead of Akin Ali.
Lordship.
Should have been corrected, actually. Anyway,
Somewhere.
94, it was reflected as Akin Ali.
But Mr.
Lordship.
Mubarak,
Lordship.
this Ali and Khatun we can understand, okay?
Lordship.
That because Ijat Khatun has been
Male.
shown to be a male.
Male.
Now
Just a Khatun.
it's just a Khatun male. But what about the age?
20.
You are 28 in 1994 and in 85 you were 26. So how are these two persons the same?
55 not exhibited, lordship.
85 not
Not
exhibited.
exhibited.
Okay.
Sorry.
77. Yes. Mother. Please. 27 days. It's not exhibited.
But the village is same, my lord. That is from 1965, village same.
Jonila. Page 38, Exhibit 4.
Lordship.
So practically, evaluating the situation, you have a 1994 voters list where your name you say was wrongly written as Khatun,
Lordship.
but your age is 28, and there is no prior voters list which were exhibited in accordance with law.
Lordship.
Though you had attained the age of voting in 21 years, that was prior to 1989.
That is 85 also there, my lord.
85 you have not
But-
exhibited.
But I have not exhibited.
That is
my
not
lord.
before us.
Lordship.
We cannot look into it.
Lordship.
And we would have looked if the other parameters were consistent. There, the other parameters are not consistent.
But all things has not been discussed before the learned tribunal, my lord. We have also the adduced 4 numbers of evidence, my lord, that has not been discussed, my lord, at all. Rightly or wrongly, my lord, they have not discussed, my lord.
Then after 38, what do you have? 89 is again uncertified, 40 page.
Lordship.
Page 40,
It is in 89, it is immanently.
40, page 40.
Lordship.
It is uncertified.
Lordship, uncertified. Not exhibited, my lord. And in the page 42, my lord, in place of immanently, it is corrected at Ijjatali.
Which serial number?
Page 42, Lordship.
No, at page 40,
42,
page 40, 40.
40, Lordship.
Serial number.
443. From the first column, my lord.
Iman Ali.
Immanently. Which has been later on corrected, my lord.
Iman Ali. What has been corrected? You are written as Iman Ali.
Well, in 1990, it is corrected, my lord. Lordship,
No,
kindly
no,
see
page 40,
42, Lordship.
page 40, your name has been written as Iman Ali.
In place of Ijjat Ali, it is written as Iman Ali.
Acha. Imman Ali.
Iman Ali.
Udhoran, this one,
Again.
page 42.
And 42 has been corrected.
Iman, you said that it is you.
Lordship. Not Iman, it is Ijjat, Lordship. Which has been corrected in 1990.
Son of Ikin. But when 40 was not exhibited, what this correction was exhibited?
No, my lord.
No, then 42 not exhibited. So it's not relevant. It is not relevant. 42.
Bottom, my lord.
Hmm.
443.
And who has made this? Who was struck off? No signature, nothing. How do you believe this? 1918 has been struck off and made 1990.
Lordship, extract copies cannot be used as admissible.
No, no, we know that. We'll come to you. Hmm.
Opinion has been not exhibited.
Hmm.
This would be also not exhibited. It can be certain.
তলার করে ভুল করে দিলে আমি ভুল না করি।
85, 89, 90 not executed. This relevance to-
Yes.
Thereafter, my lord, exhibited on one affidavit, my lord, which will be annexed, my lord, that is in LCR, my lord,
Written statement is at page 43.
lordships.
What do you want to show? Page?
Lordship, and exhibit number 5, my lord, one affidavit, my lord, shown by the petitioner, my lord, we have not annexed, my lord. The same is
What kind of affidavit?
name correction, that is, my lord.
Correction of whose name? Your name?
The father's name, Ekinali.
Exhibit?
Exhibit 5, my lord. And exhibit 6 also, the Gauhati certificate also not with us, no. The same is on record, man,
Not annexed.
not annexed.
Who proved the certificate? Naubura.
Gauhati, yes, man.
He had come as DW2.
Lordship.
Let us see what are the depositions.
And exhibit 7 also the rectification deed, my lord.
Exhibits,
Deed.
Gauhati is the exhibit 6.
Exhibit 6 are Gauhati certificates. Exhibit 7 is the rectification deed, my lord, in the year 1961, my lord.
Regarding?
Regarding name this which was not with us, my lord, that is
What rectification of what?
deed correction, my lord.
Understood. What did? Whose did?
My grandfather, my lord.
Regarding what? Land purchase?
Land purchase,
Grandfather.
grandfather.
So what has been stated there?
I don't know, my lord, that is.
You need to be sure if you are relying upon
But
an
the
deed.
petitioner could not collect the same, who has been exhibited, but the same has not been with them, my lord.
Where, exhibited where? Before the track?
Exhibit 7, my lord, before the time.
Okay. Should be in a record.
What is the name of your official witness?
Uh-huh.
There is something at 82, 83 lordship.
Page.
Page 80 to 83 lord. The official witness, no?
Bahadur Islam is.
Official witness. Still restocks.
Exhibit 8, which is seen in this case, is a rectification deed of land. Deed number in this serial number do not exist. In original exist. And in certificate there is a signature of Deputy Registrar. Now, what relevance will it, even if you believe this rectification deed,
Okay.
what would be the relevance? We need to examine whether you are able to establish a link.
Lord, with
Admittedly, though you are born prior to the cutoff date, there is no document of you to show that you were here in Indian soil prior to the cutoff date. So you're trying to show a link
Lordship,
with your father.
Lordship.
Now that link is first in a voters list
65.
of 1965
65.
is only your father.
Lordship.
Link.
In 1994, my lord. 85 is there, my lord. That is
85 not exhibited. 94, no, how 94? 94 is a voter list of you alone. There is no common voters. You have not stated when your father had passed away.
Lordship.
Your year of birth is
91.
1961.
61. Once before this. 66 also.
So you have to show prima facie that Ijjat Khatun, first there is a grave suspicion or doubt. Your name has been written first voter list which you have exhibited and rely upon. Name is written as Ijjat Khatun,
Lordship.
and nonetheless it's male and son of Ekin. Now you have to show that Ekin is your father.
Lordship.
How do you show?
Now, Ekin and Ekin is the one and same person, my lord.
No, Ekin or Ehin is one and same. How do you show your link? Except that this Ekin and the Ekin which has been reflected in the previous voter list, first there is a change in name. You said a name, there is a mistake. So how do you ascertain that this Ekin or Ehin is the Ehin of 77, 70, 65?
Lordship.
That is what we are trying to.
That is the challenging part.
And the Gauhati certificate is there, my lord. Gauhati the link document as a link
Let us see the Gauhati certificate which you have not brought to, not
document.
enclosed. Can you have a look at the Gauhati certificate, Mr. Operati? Please check the records.
It was discarded on two grounds: the emblem
National
and
emblem.
no contemporaneous records.
Lordship.
It was-
And other documents has not been discussed, my lord. And the evidence produced by the petitioner, my lord, DW, 4 number of evidence, not discussed at all.
Which evidence?
Evidence of petitioner, Gauhati,
See, Gauhati is discussed. The Gauhati is the certificate which is required to be discussed. Certificate, national emblem is one part.
oral evidence has not been discussed.
Oral evidence, what is the, see, oral evidence alone cannot stand. It will only corroborate. But
Lordship.
only with the help of oral evidence, citizenship cannot be established.
And there was also the husband, my lord, of the Supreme Court, my lord, and our High Court also, my lord.
That on
Uh,
oral evidence alone.
No, my lord.
Then
No, before passing on the husband, my lord, the same has been discussed, my lord.
so we are discussing now.
Lordship.
We are discussing each of the last more than half an hour. What have we done? We are
Oral
trying to see whether there is any material, whether there are any materials
Lordship.
to show that this impugned opinion has not taken those materials into consideration.
Lordship.
That is what we are trying to do.
And whether the grounds of rejection of the Gauhati certificate is correct. That it's obviously.
Say national emblem,
Yes.
you may have a case that alone cannot be the reason to totally discard the certificate. But he has also said that contents are not proved by contemporaneous records, which is a requirement of law. If this certificate goes, what remains? The other documents have got all inconsistency. Ijjat Khatun, let us assume this to be you, Ijjat Ali. But Ijjat Ali, he is the son of Ehin or Ekin. How do you prove it?
Other than the GB certificate.
And this is not from the same village, my lord, not the different village, my lord. Same area, my lord. And if there will be the different village, my lord, there will be suspicion, my lord, on the same village and from the voter list of 1965, my lord, the others family members.
Mr.
also-
Mubarak,
Lordship.
same village Names can be same. You said in the same family, names are same.
Lordship, some.
Mother-in-law, sister, and daughter-in-law, same name. What is the difficulty?
Otherwise, voters list linkage is not there. Gaupura certificate is the only one.
Lordship.
Deed will not make any significance in the decision-making process. Not have a significant role. Gaupura certificate, no other. We want to see the where is the deposition of the Gaupura? Have you enclosed
No, my lord.
deposition of DW2?
A deposition is there, my lord.
Well, let us see that.
Lordship.
Let page 61. 61 to 66.
He gave evidence on affidavit.
Also
Gaupura.
cross-examined.
Normally he comes and he is questioned and cross-examined.
He is also cross-examined, my lord.
Hmm?
He is also cross-examined.
No, cross is okay, but he is almost an official witness. He is not a neighbor.
He's not, but he has given more information than the petitioner about his family, his siblings, his place of birth, everything, lordship, which has not been mentioned in the documents.
See, in the evidence of the Gaupura, he has given oral exposition
Yes.
from paragraphs 1 to paragraph 14. He mentions about the certificate in paragraph 15 at page 63. It is this certificate in regards to which he had come as a witness. Now he mentions his exhibit 6A as the certificate and his signature. Now, so far as the contents of the certificate and from where he has got the information, there is not a single statement. That he maintains a register, that this data was entered into the register, from there he had given,
Not
or there's an issue
the
register.
procedure, lordship. Another thing, Lordship.
Yes, let him complete, will come.
Yes.
And other witnesses also, my lord, examined, my lord.
See, deed writer will not make any difference.
No.
DW4, you can totally ignore him. There was a deed, and there, apart from there being some in contradictions, that will not make any difference. And DW3, what is DW3? Let us see DW3. He's a co-villager. Age
74 to 80.
74.
74.
Lost.
Is DW4.
Lost.
This Safiruddin,
Three. Sabiruddin Pathan.
3.
Three lost.
He has also proved the exhibits.
But name discrepancy is also there. He claims to know him from childhood, the co-villager. But he has said that his father's name is Ahin Ali. Though actually it is Akin Ali,
Sometimes Ahin Ali, sometimes Akin Ali.
Both. alias. Akin Ali, he says again. That's okay.
Yes.
In this connection, my lord, I have bought some judgment, my lord. Yes. Nice. What is it? I got it. In the WBC 111818 2020, my lord. Uh, To page 5, my lord, paragraph number 2nd, my lord.
Mumtaz,
Mumtaz, my lord. It is regarding fact in issue, my lord.
paragraph 5,
There is paragraph not mentioned, my lord. Page 5. My lord.
page 5.
2020.
Mumtaz. 1818. Mumtaz Begum. Mumtaz Begum.
Mumtaz Begum.
1818.
Mumtaz Begum.
Is it?
Page.
Page 5.
This is one of them. This is total of 11,620.
Page 5, which paragraph?
Page 5 from the second paragraph, my lord. The reference to the tribunal by SP border. Lordship got it.
Hmm.
In the respect of the status of the citizenship of the petitioner as to whether she is an illegal migrant entering India, Assam after 25/3/1971. Accordingly, the fact in issue before the tribunal is whether the petitioner is an Indian citizen and whether she has been able to establish her citizenship prior to 1971. The term facts in issue in interpreted under Section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872, which is produced herein below. Fact in issue, the expression fact in issue means and includes any fact from which, either by itself or in connection with other facts, the existence or non-existent nature of extent or any right, liability or disability asserted or denied in any suit or proceeding necessarily follows. Explanation, whether under the provision of the law of for the time being in force relating to civil procedure, any court record an issue of act. The fact to be asserted or denied in the answer to be such issue in a fact in issue. The aforesaid interpretation itself gives.
No, for what purpose you are relying on this?
We have submitted some
Oral
documents, my
evidence.
lord.
So
That's
that is on the aspect of discharge of your burden.
Lordship,
There is no dispute with what is the fact in issue.
Lordship.
But there is a vast difference of the manner of proof
Lordship.
under the present law and the Indian Evidence Act.
Lordship.
Fact in issue, there is no problem. What is a fact in issue? It has been defined. This is not a question of interpretation. It's defined under Section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act,
Lordship,
1872.
kindly page C is 6, my lord. Lordship, kindly see.
Next page.
Next page, my lord.
Yes.
On perusal of the impugned opinion, it is apparent that the petitioner relied 6 documents, but the learned member of the tribunal failed to discuss 4 of the documents and picking up only 2 exhibits as referred herein above. The members of the tribunal even failed to take note of the oral evidence, which are very much on
We
record.
have already clarified that if something has been left out to be discussed, you are before us.
Lord,
We'll deal with this. If dealing with those brings us to a different conclusion, then you make out a case for interference.
Lordship.
If dealing with those leads
Without-
us to the
without
same,
dealing- Lordship.
we will deal with those.
No, but it should be interfered, my lord.
No,
Because
if-
they have not discussed, my lord.
No,
That is not.
we'll see whether it will make a material change in the decision-making process.
Lordship.
The deed writer's deposition, the Gauhati's deposition, will it make a material difference in the decision-making process?
Lordship.
If yes, it may be a case for remand.
It is also a case of remember there is another judgment, Lordship, kindly see, Zakir Hussain, Lordship. Next one, my lord, Zakir Hussain.
On fact in issue,
No, my lord. And page 3, my lord, bottom, my lord.
WPC 321119,
19,
MD Zakir Hussain.
Lordship. Page 3, my lord. bottom, my lord, from the third line, my lord.
Hmm.
Non-consideration of any evidence, whether it helps the petitioner or not, cause prejudice to the petitioner. If the evidence on record are not at all relevant, a finding to the extent must be recorded, which in the present case is in hand is missing. Under such circumstances, we are
We have already given you the,
lost.
our reaction. Yes, these are correct.
And Hyder Ali Lordship kindly say.
Either Ali.
Lordship, 2021 3 GLT 85 month. Paragraph 29, my lord, Lordship kindly say.
Either Ali has been discussed in many cases later on.
Lordship.
What are those discussions? Either Ali, which paragraph?
Paragraph 29, my lord.
Yes, please.
From the above, what is important to notice in the in that the Foreigners Tribunal constituted under the Foreigners Tribunal Order 1964 merely provides a proceeding a reasonable opportunity of making a representation and producing evidence in support of his case before the tribunal, and as such, normally the rules of the pleading, including that the written statement as provided under the CPC, are not applicable. As a corollary, the principles contained in the CPC relating to the scope of the written statement and limitations placed thereon cannot be strictly applied in the proceeding before the tribunal, though the principle may generally be applied. In fact, all opportunities should be given to a proceedee to enable him to produce all such documents which come to his possession even after a later stage also. To substantiate his claim that he is an Indian, no pedantic view should be taken if there has been some delay or if the same is not mentioned in the written statement. Even after the scheme of the CPC, the right to file any documents at a later stage, even if at a appeal stage, is always there, subject to leave of the court, and if such documents are relevant and highly necessary and could not be produced earlier after exercise of due diligence. By orders 41 rule 27 CPC. Thus, if the proceedee is able to make out a case for filing of documents, filing of documents at a later stage, the same cannot be denied and no adverse interference can be drawn. Similarly, if any fact is introduced at the time of adducing evidence, though the same is not mentioned in the written statement, no exception can be made. It can be said to be improvement and adverse interference accordingly taken thereof. Non-mentioning of any person or fact or documents in the written statement, if mentioned later, cannot be said to cause any surprise or prejudice to the state, so as to ignore such new fact or document. In any event, liberty is always with the state to rebut any evidence after the proceeding has completed adducing evidence. We have also noted that the witnesses who adduce evidence are cross-examined by the state, and as such, if such of deposition cannot be shaken during the cross-examination, no adverse interference can be drawn against the petitioner.
Okay.
Personal
In the-
knowledge, evidence on the basis of personal knowledge of the download is accepted source.
Yes.
Yes, we have said that in this. That is not law. This kind of proceedings.
In the Rohimali case also, my lord, there is several paragraph number 41, 43, and 44, my lord.
What is the citation?
2024 4 SC
What
97.
is the kind of citation? 4SC. Either is, what is the name of the report? Is it AIR, is it SSC, or what is it?
JLT.
SC, it is
JLT, sometimes they publish SC judgments.
লেখা নাই একদম। লেখা নাই একদম। Should give the correct citation. But nonetheless, it's Rahim Ali.
Rohimali. More particularly paragraph 44, my lord.
44.
No,
Madam, I think we have dealt with Rahim Ali. Which case?
I'll just give it to Lordship after the.
Yes. Because we said that the larger bench of Constitution bench in Sarvananda, those were perhaps not brought to the knowledge. It might amount to reviving the act which has already been declared to be ultra vires. Okay, we'll take a small break. We'll come 5 minutes. 44? Paragraph 44.
44, my lord.
Thereafter,
Another, my lord, Sirazul Haq, lordship. Name discrepancy.
Kametullah Kafatullah.
Lordship.
That
Name discrepancy, lordship.
doesn't matter. Okay.
Lordship.
Paragraph 3.
225, my lord.
3, I think.
Yeah.
3.
Lordship.
Justice Nariman. Kamatullah Kafatullah, Sirazul.
Sirazul, lordship. And another, my lord, the name receiver, my lord, our High Court, my lord, Abdul Matali and Matlib, 2015 2 GLT 6617.
But if you read Sirazul, the paragraph 3, all other parameters are consistent except M and P in the name of the grandfather, not also of the father. Father's name, village name, everything was consistent. Under those circumstances, it said it is too hyper-technical to discard
We
the
have
evidence.
also the same village, same area. My only father, no, Ekin in place of Ekin and Ekin.
And your name, Khatun, not proved.
Lordship, that
70.
the enumerator has been written, my lord. I have nothing to say, but I am the illiterate person, my lord. I have nothing to say, my lord.
79.
Then after Sirazul, which one?
Abdul Matali, lordship, 2015 2 GLT 617.
Matali has been also been discussed in a number of other cases.
And paragraph number 10 and 14, my lord.
Matali. Even the tribunal has said that it is overlooking that name,
Lordship.
that Akin, but the mainly on the
Only this
the
was
Gauhati
Gauhati certificate, that is the
and
another.
no linkage voters list.
This Abdul Matali is which paragraph?
Opinion was read.
10 and 14, my lord. Two paragraph.
Okay. And
And Abdul Khalek, lordship, 2013 1 GLT 941. Regarding the evidence, my lord, paragraph 9, my lord.
Paragraph
9.
9.
Lordship. Last one is, my lord, Jahanara Begum, Lordship. Recent order, my lord, of this honorable court, my lord. Paragraph number 4 and 5. Recent order, my lord. 24/4/2026.
On the requirement of discussion.
Lordship. If your lordship, my lord, the matter may be remand back to the tribunal, my lord, to execute it, my lord, after discussion, my lord. The petition may be declared as Indian one. This month.
Yes, Madam Verma.
Lordship, as per the affidavit, the date of birth of the petitioner is 1965. But he has exhibited a PAN card of 1961. We go by both of them, Lordship. His first voters list ought to have been in the year 1981. If
As
it
per
is
affidavit, his date of birth should be 1960.
65. But the PAN card which he has annexed to this petition, as per that, it is 1961, and if we go by that 1961, his first voters list ought to have been in the year 1981.
1981.
Yes.
So, firstly, the annexure 1 PAN card, Lordship, which I placed, then the voters list of 1965 and 70 is the father's single name voter list, whereas he has 4 sons and 1 daughter. There is not a single voter list of the petitioner and his brothers and sister with the father and mother together. Nowhere in the whole petition, in his WS or deposition, he has stated
This 65 and 70 pertains to whom?
father.
Father.
Yes, page 29 and 31. 65 is 29.
But there are subsequent voter lists of father along with mother,
That is
1977.
1970, but Lordship, first we have to establish a link before 1970.
Or in the crucial period.
Crucial period.
Most important linkage will come from 65 or 1970. And in this, Lordship, the voters list on which he is relying on, or the projected father, is projected father, Lordship. Neither is the father with his brothers or with his family, neither is the father with his own children, wife, or other villagers. It's a single voter list, and nowhere has it been mentioned when his father or mother passed away. Not even a vague description 20 years before, or because the reference is from Lordship, is 97. Then also the father's name is as late Akin Ali. So the most important information is not there in the written statement also. The 1985 voters list which he has exhibited to somehow connect to the.
85 has not been exhibited.
That is why, Lordship, I'm coming. to
But
the
what
fact.
about 77?
77, the father and the mother are there at page 33, Lordship.
Hmm.
The father, mother, and father's one brother is there.
Sahed
Yes,
and his wife Ayatan.
yes, Lordship. So that means till 1977, the father was there. I'm assuming it, Lordship. 1985 voters list is again a single voter list at page 37, Lordship.
No, that has got 4 names, not exhibited.
No, there are only 2 names at
And page 36,
36, yes, Lordship.
there are 4 names.
There are
Sahed,
4 names. One is his uncle, father's brother, and his wife, and
no,
his-
Sahed is his brother, he says.
No, he's not. His brothers' names are different, Lordship. If Lordship comes to page,
He says Sahed is his brother.
no,
Lordship.
Lordship, no,
Not my brother, but
brother,
Sahed is whose brother?
my father's brother,
Uncle.
uncle.
brother-in-law, Lordship.
Uncle. Sahed is your uncle.
Lordship. Ahir and Sahed.
Sahed is your uncle. Then Amina is your aunt.
Aunt.
Ayatan is also your aunt or what?
Amina also my mother, my lord.
No, one Amita is your mother,
Mother.
and one Amina Khatun is your aunt. Aunt.
Aunt.
And the other Ayatan Nessa?
Wife of Sahed Ali.
Not Sahed Ali, some
Aunt.
other uncle. Or uncle or
Ahir
brother.
Ali. Ahir Ali.
She's also your aunt,
Aunt.
not sister-in-law.
No.
So, madam, in 85, there are 4 names. One-
Saeed Ali,
Uncle.
uncle, Amina Khatun,
Aunt.
Saeed's wife,
Hmm.
then the petitioner Izzat Ali, and Amina Khatun is wife of Akil, or wife of your wife,
No, mother.
Mother.
mother. Yes, I have written that the mother, Lordship.
Hmm.
So here is 85 voters list, his age is 26 years old.
Hmm.
And may I draw Lordship's attention to page 37? The
Yes.
94 voter list, Lordship.
He's
Yeah.
28 years.
He's 28.
Hmm.
So 85 to 94, he cannot be 28, Lordship.
That's a
And the
discrepancy.
name, there is a complete mismatch of the name. Izzat becomes Izzata Khatun. And Jamila is his wife.
Because it is not only change in Khatun, even the name is different.
Different.
Izzat and Isajjat.
Izzat.
No, but against the wife, it is written Ijat.
Yes, again, wife is Izzat.
So that can be overlooked, but the main problem is elsewhere.
So 85, which was not exhibited, that is also what I'm trying to bring before your lordship is his brother and sister's names do not figure there. He has 3 brothers and 1 sister. If it is not with the parents, it ought to have been with his siblings. And there's no mention how old. are his siblings.
85, his brother, sister is not there.
They are nowhere there in his whole linkage lordship. They do not find place in his WS also. Then 89 and 90 lordship, I am not relying on at all because firstly it's extract of the voters list and secondly because 65 and 70 he has not been able to show the link with his own father. The most important 2 voters list of 65 and 70, he could have established a contact there, lordship, a linkage there. May I draw lordship's attention?
No, 65, 70, how can he have his name with his father? He was 61 born.
Father's name could have been there, 65 father's age is at 65,
46,
46, 45.
46.
They must have been there, but they would have been,
No, he was 61 born.
he's
He
61.
could
So
have been there,
he
but
could not
mother
have been
could
there.
Mother's name should have
Mother
been
could
there.
have been there.
No, mother's name, if it is there, that would not be a link. If you are saying that he has not been able to establish a link only by inclusion of mother, then also the situation will still remain the same.
His brothers or his somebody, how can we have a single voters list which, and there's nobody to prove that voters list? How is he able?
No,
to
he
prove
has
that?
proved it, but he has to prove that this Ahin Ali is his father. That is what is required.
And when his father passed away, there is no whisper to that also. Lordship, will come to the written statement at page 40.
In 85, you may be correct in contending that in 85 voters is though not exhibited,
Yes,
that has not contained a single sister or brother
yes.
in which his age itself is 26. So since the Gaupura has said that there are certain siblings, Gaupura has said there are certain siblings, their name ought to have been at least few of the names. We do not know their age, of course.
Then Lordship will come to page 43.
Hmm.
Written statement filed by the petitioner Lordship. Written statement does not mention his date of birth, place of birth, when his father died, when his mother died, and neither the siblings, whether he has any siblings or not. The most important information he has not disclosed in the WS Lordship. Now, may I draw Lordship's attention to Lordship will go to the direct to the Gaupura's deposition evidence on affidavit at page 61. And neither the Gaupura's explains why the father's voters list is a single name voter list. He could have mentioned that nobody was there or his brothers were not there. There's no explanation, no background, no history, nothing. It is just a very vague written statement where he has not disclosed his complete information. Information which could have helped him to establish a citizenship lordship. Now, page 61 lordship. The Gampura lordship is 53 years of age. And he stays 1 kilometer away from their residence. Then I'll bring lordship to paragraph 7. Paragraph 5, he says the opposite party is correct. Opposite party is correct is Izzat Ali. And his father's name is Akin Ali. Then he says the opposite party's grandfather's correct name. Why the word correct is used, I'm not sure, lordship. Name could have sufficed, is Iman Ali. And father's name is Akin Ali. Mother's name is Amina Khatun. That as I know, there are 3 brothers of the opposite party's father. Akin Ali, Ahir Ali, Sahed Ali, and Saheli Khatun respectively. The father could have had his voters list with any one of them. Then the paragraph 8 says that as I know, the opposite party had 3 brothers and 1 sister, Izzat Ali, Alimuddin, and Rahima Khatun respectively. These are not mentioned in the WS, which ought to have been there. But as I know, the opposite party has 5 children, so and so. Gaupura says that at paragraph 11, that as I know, the opposite party's father and mother had expired. This is also not mentioned in the WS. Paragraph 15, lordship, to the statement which he has, to the certificate which has been exhibited before the tribunal, the exhibit number 6A is the certificate which I gave, and 6B is my signature. This statement is true. But it is not from any records. It is just a statement by his knowledge. He is stating that this has been given by B and this is my signature. He has not brought in any records to verify the certificate or to show that it has been issued by him. My friend has submitted that the DWs were oral evidence was not considered. So may I draw lordship's attention to the opinion at page 86, it starts, lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, it is here. I just want to show Lordship that everything has been discussed. The, at page 89, the first paragraph, proceedings witness number 2. The government Gaubura, aged 53 years, son so and so. In his evidence in chief stated that he is a permanent resident of the above mentioned address and a resident of India by birth. He knows the OP of the FTK so and so, and OP's home is 1 kilometer distance from his home. He stated that the OP of so and so and his wife, according to her knowledge, OP's birthplace is Jamuguri Moza, so and so, and correct name of the OP is Izzat Ali and father's name is Akin Ali. According to his knowledge, OP's grandfather's name is Iman Ali, father's name is Akin, mother's Amina. The proceedings, witness number 2, Gaubura reiterated the evidence of the proceeding and admitted the signature to his exhibit number 6. And then Lordship, the what we
AW2 has been discussed, it seems.
has been discussed, even on this side, this extra writer from the registrar office.
Page,
It is not relevant for him because the sale deed is not discussed. Lordship, he does not draw any linkage with that. The proceeding also produced one witness, Syed Bahadur Islam, extra writer, so
where is it?
page 90, the second paragraph.
Scribe.
This has been discussed, but it has no relevance because he has not inherited any of his father's land or grandfather's land, Lordship.
This extra writer was DW
No,
or lead writer.
Yes. He stated that exhibit 7 is given from his office, which is a certified copy of sale deed. He also brings the office register book number so and so, Dining. He admitted that exhibit 7 is the corrected sale deed number so and so. And witness number 2, Lordship Rustam Ali, he said that the tribunal has not discussed about the villager who appeared or his neighbor who appeared for him. That is also discussed at paragraph 5, Lordship.
Paragraph for Rustam Ali is the Gaubura.
Rustam Ali is Gaubura, yes, Lord.
Then then the villager would be 3, I think.
That name is a little bit different, Lordship. I got mixed up.
It must be DW3 perhaps.
DW. Lordship,
89, I think 89 was DW3, that 89. No, not Gaubura. Gaubura is Rustam Ali. Yes.
discuss Gaubura.
Izzat Ali, proceedings additional evidence in chief. I think at 89, second last paragraph. Another who already has deposed this evidence, he deposed that he knows Izzat Ali and certified. This is the neighbor
Yes, neighbor, Lordship.
at page 89, second last paragraph.
Yes, Lordship.
Neighbor, this is neighbor is DW3.
Yes. He deposed that he knows Izzat Ali and clarified all the exhibited documents and also proved the contents. I do not know, Lordship, how he has proved the contents. With what did he prove the contents? What records did he carry with him to prove the contents? So all the DWs have been discussed, thoroughly examined, discussed, and even they find their place in the opinion, Lordship. The petitioner, Lordship, has miserably failed to establish his link with his projected father in any of the documents which he has submitted before this court or before the tribunal. He has not put any, he has not come with complete information in the written statement, which ought to have been the foundation of his case, Lordship. So Lordship, for that, I would like to rely on Sarvananda Sonowal for the written statement paragraph. Lordship, I think in Iman Ali, we will get everything. Iman Ali is before Lordship.
Iman Ali.
Iman Ali, Lordship. I have one copy which I will give this to you. Iman Ali, Lordship, wait. Paragraph 40, not 41, Lordship, it will be paragraph. Lordship, Iman Ali has been reported in 226, 1 GLT 294.
2026.
2026, 1 GLT.
It has been reported, Iman Ali has been reported.
Yes, Lordship,
1 GLT page number.
294,
2026,
1 GLT
1 GLT.
294.
This is Iman Ali.
Iman Ali, Lordship. Before that, Lordship, I would like to rely on Sarvananda Sonowal paragraph 26 for written statement, Lordship. There is good and sound reason, Sarvananda Sonowal would be Lordship 2005, 5 SCC. Page 665. There is a good and sound reason for placing the burden of proof upon the person concerned who asserts to be a citizen of a particular country. In order to establish one's citizenship, normally he may be required to give evidence of his date of birth, place of birth, and name of his parents, and their place of birth and citizenship. Sometimes the place of birth of his grandparents may also be relevant, like under section so and so of the Citizenship Act. All these facts would necessarily be within the personal knowledge of the person concerned and not of the authorities of the state. After he has given evidence on these points, the state authorities may verify the facts and can then lead evidence in rebuttal if necessary. If the state authorities dispute the claim of citizenship by a person and assert that he is a foreigner, it will not only be difficult but almost impossible for them to first lead evidence on the aforesaid points. Lordship, this WS does not contain the most relevant information which is within his knowledge. For that, I'm relying on this one. Then my friend has relied on Srivaju. Yes. Discrepancies which he is relying on of the date and age, but those are not exhibited before the tribunal, so I need not place any citations for that, Lordship.
Iman Ali, which paragraph?
Paragraph 16, the Central Council for Research.
No, that is on certiorari jurisdiction.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, Iman Ali has, I think, dealt with Rahim Ali and Sirazul. Sirazul is okay. Rahim is important.
Yes, Rahim Ali is there, Lordship. It has dealt with Rahim Ali. It says, paragraph 6 says the learned counsel for the petitioner relied upon the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court of Rahim Ali, so and so, with regard to the observations made was Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946. He has also referred to Section 50 of the Evidence Act on the aspect of opinion on relationships and has relied upon a judgment of this court in the case of Muhammad Shujab Ali. Paragraph 19 says, Lordship, the impugned order of the tribunal also does not refer to the evidences adduced on behalf of the proceeding, as has been held by the apex court in Dol Gobindo Maharashtra in respect of Section 50 of the Evidence Act, that there are three essential requirements of Section 50 of the Evidence Act, namely there must be a case where the court has to form an opinion as to the relationship of one person to another. In such a case, the opinion expressed by conduct as to the existence of such relationship is a relevant fact. But the person whose opinion expressed by conduct is relevant must be a person who, as a member of the family or otherwise has special means of knowledge on the particular subject of relationship. In other words, the person must fulfill the condition laid down in the later part of the section. Full statement, we have another one by this source of the lordship. That is WPA 4272 of 2019.
Which is this?
This is on the proposition of.
Name. Name.
Name is Dabir Rahman, DABIR.
You're relying upon that. Regarding? On what aspect?
Regarding WS, because lordship has very clearly stated here.
In Dabir,
Okay,
can we have the citation or the
4272 of 2019.
Iman, you did not give the paragraphs. Okay, please give the paragraphs of Iman first.
Dabir Rahman, GFT.
Paragraph 50 lordship. Paragraph 6. Paragraph 6 lordship. Paragraph 7. Paragraph 9. Paragraph 7, page 9. And then paragraph 10.
No, give only the relevant paragraphs.
Yes, lordship, those are the relevant ones. In paragraph 13 now.
13 are the submissions. Where are the findings? Findings of the court. You have given the submissions. Give us the findings.
Findings are in 18 and 19 lordship.
18 and 19. 18 is not the finding. Not 18 and 19. You have not read the judgment, madam. You come to 22. You come to 22 and 23. 22 and 23.
Yes, 22 is Sirajul Haq lordship, which has been distinguished, and 23.
23 is Muhammad Rahim.
23. 22 and 23.
22 and 23. Please read 20. Please read 22 first.
The case of Sirajul Haq is distinguishable in facts in as much as in this said case, the affidavit of declaration was given by the deponent for his own analysis. On the other hand, in the instant case, the affidavits are with regard to the change of name of the projected father and not of the deponents. Moreover, in the said case of Sirajul Haq, the inconsistency was minor, which is revealed from the discussions appearing in paragraph 3 of the judgment, which reads as follows. There is no doubt that the great grandfather's name.
You can leave this, except
Yes.
other things are all same. Then to 23.
23 is the case of Muhammad Rahim Ali Supra has been relied upon by the petitioner. We have carefully gone through the aforesaid judgment. It, however, appears that though the case of Sarvananda Sonowal, which is a judgment of a larger bench, was considered, the relevant observations on the point do not appear to have been brought to the notice of the Honorable Court while deciding the case of Mohammed Rahim Ali Sultan. The relevant observations made in the case of Sarvananda Sonowal 1 have already been extracted above. The argument advanced by Shri Ahmed was the concept of the amount to drafting the procedure of the IMDT Act, which has already been declared ultra virus. And then this Lordship had clarified that paragraph also in the next order. The clarification is in a different order, Lordship. The next order.
Which one?
That is not before Lordship.
Please give us the link, the number, case number.
Same case number, but this.
Iman Ali.
Iman Ali, Lordship, 3939/2020.
Yes, we have that.
Yes, but this is, this clarification is on 15/10/2025.
Oh, that paragraph.
Yes.
Yeah, that of Sarvananda.
Sarvananda.
That's okay.
That's okay. That paragraph number was okay, but the content says something else. That we have clarified this. I mean, input.
Lordship, Dabir,
Please give the clarification that's necessary, Iman Ali. Clarificatory order.
order dated 15/10/2025.
Read with order dated 15/10/25 regarding extraction from Sarvananda.
Just one more I would like to rely on. Lordship, it would be, WPC 4272/2019 decided on
WPC 474
72
of
2019.
19. Name
Dabir Rahman.
Dabir, DABIR.
DABIR, Dabir Rahman. This is decided on
4272/2000.
2019.
21/5/2026.
Recent judgment.
Yes, Lordship.
Which paragraph?
Paragraph 8, Lordship. But that is my submission. I will just come to the Lordship. Paragraph 10 is, in this judgment, Lordship has even dealt with Rashminara Begum, reported in 2017.
Rashminara is not,
It is there.
he is not relying upon.
No, he's not relying on, but we are relying the single voters list is there and no link could be established which is projected farther in the, this way. Also, we can rely Rupajan also because the Gauhati came, but he did not bring the certificates. He did not bring the register. To
Dabir, can you give the paragraph number?
14.
14.
Yes, Lordship. Then paragraph 8, Lordship. Paragraph 8 and 14. Paragraph 18 also, Lordship. Burden of proof. Oral evidence, if we can give one more judgment, Lordship, Bijoy Das, I would like to rely on. That is report, that this is in paragraph 26 of Dabir Rahman.
Bijoy and Noor. Noor Begum also perhaps. Oral evidence.
It's not
These are discussed in Dabir.
Dabir, Lordship. That's all, Lordship. The petitioner has.
But what about you have not dealt with his reliance on Abdul Matali, Abdul Khalik. Abdul Matali has been discussed in many.
That Abdul Malik with me, Lordship.
No, Abdul Matali has been discussed later. Why don't you?
No, we have the Abdul Matali has been discussed here, Lordship.
You have to show those, how it has been distinguished.
Paragraph, this is in Basiron BB Lordship, 2018 1 GLT 372.
2018,
1 GLT
3,
372 Lordship.
Basiron.
Yes. Basiron BASIRON. Basiron BB. Paragraph 30 Lordship.
30.
30. It says Lordship, reliance placed in the case of Abdul Matali can be of no assistance to the petitioner in as much as it has already been clarified by this court in previous decisions that the said decision did not lay down any law and was a decision confined to the facts and circumstances of the case. Regarding discrepancies in the voters list, which the petitioner contended were not her creation, the voters list were adduced as evidence by the petitioner herself to prove her case and that she was not a foreigner but a citizen of India. Petitioner cannot insist that only that portions of the voters list which are in her favor should be accepted and those portions going against her should be overlooked. This is not how a document put forward as a piece of evidence should be examined. The document has to be appreciated as a research. Abdul Khalid, don't follow that. Khalid, this is burden of proof. I have this case Lordship before in the other judgment Lordship. Burden of proof is on him to prove his citizenship. Not on us to prove his citizenship. And this is first is 65 and 70 connect link it what to be established logic. After that, the other documents will help it. His first two voters list only do not link him with this projected father option.
Yes.
Lordship, my letter friend has
Anything, madam? No.
stated that in the written statement, I have not disclosed the place of birth or date of birth. But in my paragraph, my love, page 43, in paragraph number 5, that the opposite party born and brought-
Where?
page 43, madam.
What is that?
The opposite party born
What
and
is 43?
Written statement.
Written statement.
written statement.
Okay.
Paragraph number 5, now the opposite party born and brought up at Jamuguri, Moja, Ali Tangani, PS Zuria district, Nagaon, Assam.
Place you have mentioned.
Let's see the photo.
Place of birth mentioned.
Lordship. And in my evidence, my lord, evidence sheet, my lord, I have discussed all the family members, my lord, my brother and my uncle's name also there, my lord. Lord, to kindly please paragraph number 4, my grandfather's name is there, my lord. My grandmother.
Paragraph of evidence.
Lordship.
Page.
Page 49, lordship. Paragraph 4, 5, lordship, and 6. And 9. The petitioner discloses the names of his family members and family tree, my lord. And I am coming to the judgment, my lord, Hyder Ali judgment, my lord. Lordship, kindly look into paragraph 24, my lord. It is stated, my lord, in paragraph number 24, that as regards this observation and conclusions, we are unable to agree with the tribunal. What is important to note is that the fact in issue before the tribunal was whether the petitioner was the son of Hormuz Ali and is in turn was the grandson of Nadumia, the father of the Hormuz Ali, and whether the petitioner could trace his ancestry to the said Nadumia, although Hormuz Ali as Nadumia was admittedly an Indian who had been casting his vote since 1966. As such, the fact in issue was not whether the petitioner had other relative also. Thus, non-mentioning of his other relatives as well as that of his father cannot be ground for disbelieving his testimony and the documents relied upon
No,
by the
there is
petitioner.
no dispute to the proposition.
Yes.
We are only concentrating on the fact in issue. You are trying to see whether you who do not have a document in your own name prior to the cutoff date, you have to establish your link with your father
Yes.
who was in Indian soil before the cutoff date.
Yes.
We are trying to only see a link whether you have two documents, 65, 70 and the Gaubura certificate.
Yes.
These are the only three documents
Yes.
of that prior to cutoff date, whether this Ahin Ali, who you project to be your father,
Yes.
and you could establish a link.
Yes.
That is only what we're saying. Whether others are there or not, those are, but you cannot totally discard. Those are corroborative in nature.
Yes.
Those are corroborative. One question might arise, but that itself will not be.
Other times says that they have not disclosed the family.
No, no, but there is that.
One name is the voter list, other's name is not been.
That perhaps would be far-fetched, but there is a obligation, legal obligation upon you, a proceeding, to make all disclosures of the relevant facts, which includes names of the siblings, place of birth, date of birth, parents, and at times even the grandparents, if it is so required. That is the exact wordings the Honorable Supreme Court has used in the three judges bench of Sarvanan. Paragraph 26.
And these are materials and facts which are within your knowledge,
Yes.
within your personal knowledge.
And those observations have been made while discussing in detail
Pardon,
the vires of the IMDT Act.
Yes.
Under those circumstances, while striking off that act, these have been made. These observations. Okay, we'll consider. But madam, you have not shown any discussion, any decision regarding in discrepancy or disparity with pleadings and evidence. Those are relevant in this case. He has tried to improve his case in the evidence, whether that is permissible. If it is that permissible, we have to accept. If it is not permissible, we don't accept. Those are relevant factors. Important decisions you have not shown. Consistency of pleadings and evidence.
Variance between proof and pleadings and
Lordship, it's Momin Ali, 2017 to GLT 1076.
They actually with
yes, ma'am.
Which one?
2017 to GLT 1076.
Momin.
Yes, Lordship, Momin Ali. Paragraph 12, Lordship. 12, 13 and 17. 17, no. 12 and 13, Lordship.
Okay. Yes, we'll close this then. Please write his name. Huh? A. Mubarak and other side, everyone. A. Verma, then Ann Kolita on behalf of AI Ali, then ECI Standing Council, P. Sharma, the State Council, then M. Kotoki, then it's CZC. Okay, hearing is concluded. Judgment is reserved. Okay.
we have lordship. I have one item on 11, my lord.
No, second half probably will not be able to sit today. So automatically your my item gets. Mr. Goswami and Mr. Deka, your matter will have a day. Goswami is his matter, Mr. Goswami. Orders, what orders?
Lordship, we want to delete the name of the some appellant. That is the only necessity.
Appellant.
Lordship, some appellants were tagged together for a common judgment. They were not tagging the petition. So we file only.
Other side is there.
Government, Lordship.
No. These are for special FT matters.
Lordship.
Yours is a FT matter.
No, Lordship.
If the concerned government council is there, we could have passed the order in your case.
Lordship, they have already stated that there is no objection.
No, we need to have their presence.
BTC only. Lordship.
Huh?
BTC only, Lordship.
We'll have it on Monday then. Monday or Tuesday. Whenever. Huh? British education. Then we'll have another date. Okay. Rest matters may not be possible.
39.
42 car pathar is. Huh? Oh, Vijay Mukherjee to don't release from pathar to next week to events not Mr. Mukherjee, are you around?
He is not there.
But I think that the DDA could not imagine. Huh? Official bench second DDA pathar to for you. Second half. Huh? Second half, Woodward, second half, did you the second half? We'll hardly take half an hour for that matter. Can I get how weakness? You should have done the matter when the matter had reached. It would be Herikonot. Herikonot, Basironot, Eki Namasilidu. BJ Mukherjee, Ekin might ready. Did you, Mr.
Item one was also kept timing.
Which one?
Item 1.
Who was one? Item? Whose item? No, some other date will be given. Because this Mukherjee's matter we had heard sufficiently. Vanessa, if it comes before us, we'll decide. এইখিনি এটা থাকিব লাগিব দেই